Is it possible to have too much content? These new binge pipe programs say no.
Coach, please, don't put me in. I got a really good thing going here, just sitting on the bench. I do not want to ruin that with actually playing. Please.
This is a very interesting wine because if you look at the label, you can see the cause and date of your death.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
Mr. Mayor, that octopus has a family.
You do not have to use your real name. You may put in a joke name. For some of you, there is very little difference.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you were the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remic's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
This is taking longer. Binge Pipe is honored to be the new home of You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, please, no whistleblowers.
Hello, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'm not here to replace your dad. I'm just here to read some trivia questions. Okay, buddy? That's a respectable turnout. Okay, here we are.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, Homer delivery. If Amazon had been responsible for getting Odysseus home to his wife after the Trojan War, which of these status updates would she not have read? Ordered, package is currently showing hubris. It's on the way, package making love to a goddess. Delayed, package escaping from Mount Olympus. Or delivered, package on your doorstep, you don't recognize him. So who got it? You did not get this answer. We will try again tomorrow between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Odysseus went through a lot on his journey, but he never visited Mount Olympus.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Here's one for you. Star Accords. If the nations of Earth convinced Star Wars villain Kylo Ren to sign the real-life Outer Space Treaty, which of these evil acts would he still be able to commit without breaking it? Sending a spy droid to Mars without UN approval, launching a third Death Star to Earth's orbit, building a Starkiller base on the moon, or claiming Pluto in the name of the First Order? I love this part. Pluto is no longer considered a planet, and that has nothing to do with this question. Nope, weapons of mass destruction are not allowed in space, and neither are tired plot devices. According to the treaty, the moon is for peaceful purposes only. Maybe if it was a star hugger base. This would have worked. All these other evil schemes would be prohibited by the Outer Space Treaty, but the treaty specifically states that any nation can explore space, the moon, and other celestial bodies. So sending up a robot wouldn't break any rules. These aren't the droids you're looking for. They're the droids looking for you.
Why don't we do it with three?
Introducing Oh Holy Grain, and it's time for a Dis or Dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's an Egyptian deity or a type of whole grain. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Egyptian deity or whole grain. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Pharaoh. Osiris. Amaranth. Teth. Anubis. Tefnut. Breakup. Not a lot of rock stars, but decent rhythm section. But you all, of all the losers, you are the loseriest.
Uh-oh! Binge Pipe diagnosticates that someone is pouting.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company. I don't need you anymore.
Why not try? I remember when reality TV was about something. It's amazing to me that Survivor is still on the air. I honestly thought they would run out of islands by now. If Survivor shot a season on the largest island of debris in the ocean, what would that season be called? Survivor Great Atlantic Garbage Patch? Survivor Great Indian Garbage Patch? Survivor Great Pacific Garbage Patch? Or Survivor Great Arctic Garbage Patch? Well, what do you know? Player 7 has screwed you all. Let's get this question trending. Let's see how that shook out. Coined the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, the world's largest collection of ocean garbage, which is roughly the size of Texas, is located in the Pacific Ocean. Good God, I love watching garbage on TV. Nice use of the screw, Player 7. Have some cash. Up next, Nocturnal Ambitions. Which entry from my dream journal is clearly a wet dream? Sexy cotton spinning, sexy knife sharpening, sexy pottery shaping, or sexy glass blowing? Hope you like what you picked. Sexy cotton spinning is definitely in my dream journal a lot, but it's still not the correct answer. If sexy pottery shaping is wrong, I don't want to be right. but it is wrong, so... To whet something like a knife is to sharpen it. This question is making my knife block hard. Say goodbye to round 1. Let's look at the scores I'll be sending to your parents.
Currently, player 5 is in the lead. Speaking of the exact opposite of that, these players are doing the bad thing. The data we have acquired demonstrates a need for more screws.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
This is a real party now.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up next, Booty Pebbles. Hey, what's in your butt? The occipital muscle, the piriformis muscle, the teres major muscle, or the zygomatic muscle? Brace yourself. Player 4 just screwed the room. Let's flip the script on this question. And how do we do? The teres major muscle is in your shoulder, aka the butt of the torso. The piriformis muscle is located deep in the buttocks. How deep? About as deep as that Admiral Akbar action figure you accidentally sat on in middle school. Oh, excellent screwing, player 4. Here's that cash.
Je trouve Jerry Lewis sonnant légèrement amusant. 7.
Behold, it was load-bearing. And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for a...
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Check out this gibberish phrase and try to guess which popular TV show title it rhymes with. Wow, you hit the stray 5th girder. And don't let that punctuation fool you. A very important lesson. On making a killing. Let's take a look. Player 1. You just didn't get it, did you? You're gonna kick yourself. Now let's keep going.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
This one's called 12 Small Steps for Man. Imagine you're planning a girls' trip with a single goal. Rosé all day. Considering the length of its days, which of these destinations would allow you to drink wine for the longest period of time? Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, or Uranus? Okay, who chose what? Jupiter has the shortest day. You'd only be drinking for 10 hours. What's the point? One day on Venus is equal to 243 Earth days, so you better hit a discount liquor store before you go. It's time for We Can Help You Enjoy Us. That sounds really creepy. Oh, wait, I know what this is.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you insist on twins playing twins, we think you'd like The Social Network, The Parent Trap, Sister, Sister, or Full House.
Okay, what'd you pick? Check, please.
Tia and Tamara Mowry are twin actresses who played twins on screen.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Here we have ye old diners, drive-ins, and dives. If Guy Fieri uses the traditional English definition of town, what must his flavor town include? A flavor fountain, a flavor market, a flavor cathedral, or a flavor jail? Okay, let's take a look. To paraphrase Fieri, this answer is bomb.com wrong. Let's put this one on the flip-flop. That means this is wrong, I think. A town, according to traditional English standards, is a village with a fair or market. I thought an English town, by definition, had to have a little old lady solving local mysteries. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Some of its parts. Take a look at these things and tell me what they're made of. Good luck. Player 7's got it! Excellent job, Player 7. Squeaking by with a win like a mouse with nothing to lose. Way to go. But keep in mind... You don't know Jack!
Unable to answer the phone right now, so leave your message after the beep and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. Also, it's come to our attention that...
BingePipe is revolutionizing main menu screens.
There's room for more. Join us. Join the party. Psst, join the party. Join us. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Imagine a world that's only limited by your imagination. If that place seems small, then you're in trouble because we're about to split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. This one is called Tanking It. You're the director of an aquarium. Bucket list achieved. One morning you notice your largest tank has this at the bottom of it. You have 5 minutes before an elementary school group is going to walk in. Do you take the plunge?
Super Split.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. This scenario is called Ghost in the Machine. You buy a computer and discover there's a human mind trapped inside. That mind belongs to this person. Their consciousness is taking up the entire CPU, and you need this computer for school. Do you delete them?
Super Split.
And now, House Sweet House. A popular home repair TV show offers to have your house completely renovated for free. You just have to let them make the floors out of this. You have to live in the house for 1 year before you can make any changes. Do you agree to the terms? Up next is Seal Your Tomb. You have found a forgotten mummy's tomb. The discovery could make you famous, but there is a supposed curse. If the mummy is moved, the discoverer will have this happen to them. Do you transport it? Get ready for Mouth 2, Mouth. A fellow passenger on a bus requires mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and you have CPR training. However, this person appears to have this for a mouth. Do you try to save their life? It's time for pop-up texts. With your new data plan, you'll never pay for phone use or data for the rest of your life if you agree to allow ads for this to follow every text you send. Do you sign the contract? Brace yourself for nailing it. Your pedicurist offers you a new procedure. You'll never have to trim your toenails again for the rest of your life if she cuts them just once using this. Do you do it? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. In the future, you are assigned jobs by the government at age 16. You can either become a maggot farmer or this vocation. Which mandated job do you take? you didn't see that coming. No bonus points for you. You'll really stand out on LinkedIn. No dice. Let's switch things up. You're forced to model for a calendar. You can either be featured in 12 months of cargo shorts or this. Which calendar do you pose for? What, do we have a bunch of dads playing? Great prediction. You just earned some bonus points. Now for something different. You are in need of a life-saving procedure. You have two radical options. One will involve losing your butthole. The other involves you losing this part of your body. Which do you sacrifice? You get some bonus points. No bonus points for you. It all comes down to this.
the swirling Bleacher Nebula, it's the Zeepuldo! Now let's hear it for your host, Argon Auto!
Thank you! Welcome humans to an evening of laughter and lacerations! Yes, a first-timer! We know what to do with first-timers! The crowd is getting restless, so let's get this Google started! Hey there! Take a look at your device and you'll see our patented Google technology. Drag that finger of yours around, aim at the target, then let go! There you go! Keep going! Oh, the carnage! It changed color! Only a human with the same color can hurt it now! But how will you do against something that fights back? Kill the humans!